we have, of course, an eye on auto sales, because when we come back on Friday, a lot of those numbers would have already come through. So what are the expectations? How has April been for the auto OEMs? Sudarshan's here with some perspective. So what can we expect?
So it's largely looking muted. As far as Vahan retail registration data is concerned, most of the sectors, passenger vehicles, MHCVs, or say two-wheelers have seen a growth, but it's in single digit. For passenger vehicles, registrations have seen a growth of 2%. For two-wheeler, again, it's 2%. And for MHCV, it's again 5%. But as far as wholesale estimates are concerned, here, passenger vehicles may see a growth of 4%, but for two-wheelers, it might see a decline of 13%. MHCVs may see a decline of 3%, and as far as tractor is concerned, there might be a decline of 1%. Now, coming to the company-wise number, in two-wheeler space, two companies that might report a growth, and these two companies have been reporting growth, and those companies are Eicher Motors and TVS Motor, and Bajaj Auto and Hero Motor will continue to report decline. For Bajaj Auto, sales may fall, wholesales, I'm talking about wholesales, may fall 1%. For Hero Motor, there might be a decline of 16%. For TVS Motor, there might be a growth of 12%, and for Royal Enfield or say Eicher Motors, there might be a growth of 6%. Now, in the passenger vehicle space, Maruti Suzuki may report a growth of 4%, while for M&M Auto segment, growth might be for almost 15%. As far as Tata Motors is concerned, there might be a decline, and here decline can be of around 3%. And for Ashok Leyland may report sales like it might be flat if you compare year on year. Tractor space, M&M may see a growth of 1%, but for Escorts, it might be a decline of 7%. So as far as wholesales are concerned, the picture is looking mixed. Some companies might report a growth, and these companies that will be reporting growth have been outperforming, but certain companies which have been underperforming for the last few months may continue to see a decline.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, M&M, incredible. Month after month, we talk about 15% growth, right? So, I mean, even on that high base, I mean, they're really managing to charge ahead almost on a monthly basis. I don't remember the last time we saw a monthly or a quarterly miss from Mahindra & Mahindra. But anyway, on a separate note,